Hello and welcome back, Crash Nation, to another episode of your Arizona Diamondbacks franchise series here. And we're still sitting third in the division. We have a major injury to deal with, though, as one of our top pitchers. Even though his year wasn't going as great as we thought, it still takes a huge hit to this pitching rotation. So right now, as it sits, this is how we're going to be looking. We are going to be looking at some trades coming up, see what pitcher we can get in this rotation, and maybe something like a Jaime Barria, just to help this season, can come in, be that fourth, fifth guy. Hopefully Madison Bumgarner can find his groove again, be that second man in the rotation. I do like his season he's having. So hopefully, his whip's just a little bit too high. But there's also someone else we were thinking of. Where is he here? Zach Eflin. There he is. He's having quite a year. It might take two top 10 prospects, maybe, to acquire him. Maybe one top 5 and maybe a top 20. He is a free agent after the season, but he's having a heck of a year. He's got one more year of team control, so probably would take a little bit more to get to him. But hey, we need some help, as Jack Flaherty is out pretty much for the rest of the year until playoffs. Looking at all-star selection right now, don't have a lot in contention. Junior Fernandez sitting third in votes for the closing pitcher. Right now, it doesn't look like we're going to really have starter in the All-Star game. Carson Kelly is down there at catcher position. He's about middle of the pack. Doesn't look like he's going to be getting voted in. First base is all Dodgers. Sano, fourth. Then you got Mountcastle there down in 6th. Rizzo a Cardinal now. Second base, don't really have anyone there. You got Cronenworth and Taylor leading the pack. Then you got Segura, Madrigal, Rojas, all the way down there. Doesn't look like he's going to be getting voted in. Brandon Rogers for the Rockies. Third base, again, not really anyone there. Chris Bryant leading the pack for the NL. Brian Hayes. Josh Donaldson still playing. Brian Anderson. Manny Machado, only 6 home runs. Ryan McMahon. He's someone that we thought about maybe acquiring to help this team out at the deadline. He is a lefty bat. Maybe try and put him and Aquino together in a trade and throw in a prospect to acquire him. Shortstop, you got for Tatis Jr., 29 home runs already. Just blowing away everyone else in the shortstop position. Brady House, Bobby Witt Jr., the future stars. Paul Dion, back down there. First year as a Diamondback. He's got some pop behind the plate. Scott Kingery is also someone else we thought about maybe for depth at the deadline. Ian Happ in the outfield position there, leading votes in left field. And then you got Bellinger and Acuna, Reynolds. And you got Mookie Betts, Harper, and Soto. That's going to be tough. Jorge Soler. William Perkins is an interesting man. 20 years old, 6'4", a lefty hitter. Rookie year, he's already got 13 home runs. He's on pace just below 30 on the year. Man, where was he in the draft? But before we get into it, leave a like, leave a comments down below on what you think we should require for this pitching rotation. Who we can get, because we're sitting 6 games above 500. Right now, the offense struggled against this Phillies starting rotation. They do have a deadly one. That's why they are leading the pack in the NL division they're in. Jordan Lawler, Ian Happ having a chat, seeing what they can do to spark this team. We are looking to sweep the Phillies, though. Game 1, 6-2. Game 2, shut him out 4-0. They had the one hitter, but unfortunately Jack Flaherty got hurt. So we're looking for the sweep here. Taking on Danny Duffy. He's having a pretty good year. 2.94 ERA, whip under 1.3, 62 strikeouts to 34 walks. We're going to have to make him work. Jordan Lawler leading off here for the D-backs here today. Trying to get the offense going against this pitching staff. 1-1 count, Jordan Lawler on the lefty. Lawler has a pitch and gets to hit one right through the gap. Jordan Lawler, hanging slider, has a leadoff double. Lawler is starting to heat up. We'd like to see that. He could be the face of this franchise. Him, Corbin Carroll, the new face of the offense. That would be something, wouldn't it? It's a nice leadoff double there. It's a nice statement from the youngster to get this offense going. 3-0 count for Ian Happ. Looking for a pitch. And he gets a pitch to hit. And it is gone. He breaks the unwritten rule. A 3-0 count. He couldn't help but swing right down the middle. His 19th home run of the year. There's a reason why he's leading left fielders in all-star voting. Ian Happ smokes that one. 2-0 lead already for the D-backs. 2 hits. Sano congratulating Happ there. Happ, nice swing. He homered in yesterday's game too. He loves playing the Phillies. Aquino, 2-2 count. Trying to keep this inning alive. Duffy with the pitch. Aquino goes down and gets it. It looks like it's going to stay up in the field, just shy of the warning track. And that will end the inning there. But Ian Happ, the 2-run shot, gives us hope here early on. So you go bottom half of the first, with already in a lead for our pitching staff. Let's go D-backs. Madison Bumgarner making his 16th start. 3.63 ERA. Whip just over 1.3. 61 strikeouts to 28 walks. Man's having a little bit rougher year. It is his free agency year, so he's hoping to cash in, but it's looking more and more like he is going to be walking in free agency. Especially with our young pitchers starting to ready to face that mold. Jordan Lawler from short makes the play. Shows off his fielding capability there. He's got a pretty strong arm. Lineup for the Phillies today is looking pretty much the same as yesterday. Alec Baum. He's only got 1 home run on the year. Don't know what's happened to him, but maybe he was hurt for most of it. Jordan Lawler trying to make back-to-back plays, and he does. 2 straight grounders to Lawler, and he makes that look easy. 2 up, 2 down. Can we get set down the side here in the bottom half of the first? Nick Castellanos. Kyle Schwarber on deck. Full count. Madison Bumgarner trying to put him away. Pitches up. Gets him the ground right to Mountcastle. 1, 2, 3 go to the Phillies. And the D-backs already up 2-0. Well head into the top of the second. To face Danny Duffy with Mountcastle. Thomas leading off. 54 RBIs on the year for Mountcastle already. Trying to add to it here. Gets a pitch. It has a chance. It is going to be caught at the warning track by the right fielder. Not Bryce Harper. Looks like he has a day off. Alec Thomas. Trying to get the average back up there. Trying to find his game again. He gets jammed with the slider, but could drop fair. Center fielder runs in and makes the play. 2 up, 2 down. Not enough hang time. Or too much hang time, you should say. Buddy Kennedy, full count. Trying to keep the inning alive. Goes down and gets one. But this is going to be another pop-up to center field. 1, 2, 3 go the D-backs. Philly looking to come back in this game. Kyle Schwarber leading off. But lefty on lefty. Madison Bumgarner trying to make something happen. Gets him to chase, rolls one over. It stays fair. And Kelly, with the ease, throws him out at first. Kelly's arm strength is unmatched. 2-1 count now. Gene Segura. He will loop one to left field. Ian Happ makes the play. And that will end the second there. With your Diamondbacks still up 2-0. And Phillies looking for their first hit. Lawler make that 2 for 2 today. Past a dive in Segura. Lawler liking this leadoff position. So far so good. In the leadoff position today. 2 for 2. Ian Happ, he homered in the first. Try and make something happen here. And he just gets jammed by that slider cutting inside. Segura's there to make the play. Lawler stranded at first. Adolfo, 2-2 count. Has power. And he can't catch up to that one, looking in a different spot there. 2-2 count for Van Meter. Madison Bumgarner keeping the hits non-existent. Perdomo will keep that going. That is now 10 straight retired from Madison Bumgarner and the Diamondbacks. 2-2 count. Manny Pina trying to get on the hit column. Can't do it there. Strikes out on outside changeup. Nice movement. His first strikeout of the day. 2-2 count now. Lane Thomas. Madison Bumgarner gets him to chop one over to Perdomo. Takes his time and makes the play. Make that 9 retired now. Thought we were in the 4th. My bad, people. Mistakes happen. 1-2 count. Carson Kelly. Now we're in the 4th. Looking to get on the board here. And he just rolls one over to third. And he makes the play. Nice fielding there. Leadoff hitter is gone. Carson Kelly usually hits lefties well. Struggling lately. Aquino cuts inside. He strikes out there on a Danny Duffy pitch. 2-2 count now for Mountcastle. And he strikes out. Danny Duffy starting to get some movement on his pitches. 0-2 count for Alec Baum. And he will pop one up. Carson Kelly behind the plate. Makes it look easy. Down goes Baum. Phillies still looking for their first hit. Castellanos. 0-2 count. Non. Pitches up. And he gets him to pop it up. Perdomo in the infield. Makes the play. 2-0 D-backs going into the top of the 5th. Pitching and defense on both sides. Doing something here. Hey, what do you say? Alec Thomas leading off. Needs some magic here. Lefty on lefty. The pitch is up. And a bit high. For our liking there. Alec Thomas trying to break through. Be a full-time major leaguer here. Giving his shots. And a change-up. Gets him to pop it up to center field again. For the first out there. Danny Duffy. Not really leaving too much over the plate. A lot inside on the hands. Full count, Buddy Kennedy. And that one is going to be a 1-out walk. Nice vision from the young third baseman. Perdomo, 2-1 counts. Looking for his hit streak. Hits it hard. Past a diving third baseman. And it could be a double. And it will be. Perdomo in at second. And Kennedy in at third with 1 out. And what a hit that was. And Perdomo has extended his hitting streak. He's now got 13 games on the line. Another look here. Alec Baum just couldn't handle this one. Past his outstretched glove. Full count now, Jordan Lawler. And he pops up. Oh, man. We almost got a single out of that, too. That was close. But that will be it. Danny Duffy's day is over. With Ian Happ at the plate. Duffy is taking a seat on the bench. And they're going to the bullpen. Alright, a little bit early. But hey, I get it. Ian Happ's at the plate. He already homered off him once. Dylan Bundy coming in for his second straight appearance. Slowed us down a bit yesterday's game. 1-1 count, Ian Happ. And it's gonna be a fly out to center field with 2 out and 2 on. No runs advance. Bottom half coming up. 1-2 counts. Madison Bumgarner on Schwarber. He gets him to chase one in the dirt, rolls it to Perdomo. In the shift. Leadoff hitter is done. No danger there. Perdomo looking beautiful at second base. Next man up, Ian Happ in left field. Routine fly out there, doesn't have to move too much. 2 down now for the Phillies. Bottom of the 5th, still looking for their first hit. Next up, Madison Bumgarner. Gets him chasing. 0-1 count. Gene Shigura. He's behind in the All-Star voting. Trying to make something happen. And he won't do it there. Perdomo shuts him down. Go top 6 now. Still up 2-0. And the Phillies still looking for their first hit off Madbum. 1-2 count for Sano. Hits righties a lot better. And that is going right back up the middle. And that's a leadoff single for Miguel Sano. The teddy bear with some power. 1-2 count for Carson Kelly. Sano on first. Check swing. They say he goes around. I don't like that check swing animation. Doesn't really hold up too much. Aristides Aquino. And he goes down and gets one. And this one is fair. It's off the foul ball. Aquino, his 10th home run on the year, smokes one into left field off the foul pole. And it's 4-0 for the D-backs now. Double in the lead. Aquino and Sano, 44 and 24, celebrating at home plate. Mountcastle there for fist bumps as well. Oh man, that was a thing of beauty. Went down and got that one. And boing, right off the foul pole. 2-2 count now, Mountcastle. Trying to go back to back. This one's not going to leave the park. Center fielder is there to make the play. So outs. 1-2 count, Alec Thomas on Dylan Bundy. Alec Thomas. And in pitch. But this one's going to be a liner right at center field there. And that will end the 6th. But Aristides Aquino gets on the board there. Double in the lead. 4-0 now for your Diamondbacks, going bottom 6. Madison Bumgarner still on the mound. He is getting tired though. 2-2 count. Van Meter. Caught looking. Changeup froze him. What a pitch. Madison Bumgarner. Only his 2nd strikeout of the day too. But he somehow finds a way. Just for soft contact here. But what a pitch. Manny Pena. 0-1 on the day. He fouls one off the sinker for a strike. No on. 1 out. Philly looking for a rally. Pena not going to get it there. Perdomo. Force out at first. 2 down. Madison Bumgarner just managed to jam him and get soft contact all day. All day, son. Lane Thomas. Trying to keep the inning going. Oh, change up. He wanted the call there. They give him the ball. Next pitch from Madison Bumgarner. Oh, it's jammed. Miguel Sano dives. He misses it. And the Phillies get their first hit. Miguel Sano in right field today. He dives. He misses it. And it's a triple. Oh my goodness. There goes the no-hitter bid. 3-1 count now for Simon Uziati. He chops one the first. Mountcastle tags him out. The no-hitter is gone. But Madison Bumgarner, only 1 hit through 6 innings versus the Phillies lineup here today. Phillies going to Sam Coonrod, the hard thrower righty, out of the bullpen here. And he's doing some chirping. Perdomo and Coonrod kind of trash talking here. See what's going on behind the scenes. 1-1 count for Buddy Kennedy. Gets jammed up. Second baseman makes the play. A lot of people getting jammed today. No pitches over the plate too much today. Perdomo already extended his hitting streak earlier. Looking to make something happen. He rolls one over. Coonrod from the mound gets him. 2 down. On 4 pitches now. Ian Happ on deck. Jordan Lawler already has 2 hits today. Full count. He will swing away at that one. And the shortstop throws him out. We go down to the bottom of the 7th. Alec Baum over 2 on the day. Madison Bumgarner trying to deal with fatigue. Alec Thomas will make the catch. That's the first out. Alec Baum somehow losing his power this season. Can't make it go too far. Castellanos. He is the power threat. And there it is. He hits the first pitch and it is gone. Their second hit of the day, but it is a dinger. Castellanos 15th on the year, 422 feet. Oh, and that's the way to get a rally going. We got to shut things down now. Madison Bumgarner leaves a mistake. Kyle Schwarber there to give him some congrats. Manager maybe thinking he's left Madison Bumgarner in too long, but that one just couldn't cut inside enough. And Castellanos says thank you very much. Kyle Schwarber 0-2 counts. Can he keep something going? He will roll one to Perdomo, has time, and throws out the big man for the second out. Madison Bumgarner not letting the home run phase him. 2-0 count for Willie Adames. Pitch, gets him to chase it. Kennedy from third, makes the play. And they go down after giving up a solo shot to Castellanos there. They shut down the Phillies the rest of the way. And we go top 8, up 4-1. Phillies going to Seth Lugo out of the bullpen now. Trying to keep the offense in check. 3-1 count for Ian Happ. 1 for 3 on the day. And he goes right back up the middle. Make that 2 for 4. And a curveball he gets for a leadoff single. Ian Happ might be our best free agent signing we've had this series. Miguel Sano says, hold my beer. And this one is, out at the warning track. It was either him, Ian Happ, and someone else would be in that consideration. Carson Kelly, hard hit ball, avoids a double play. And they can't even get to throw it first. So that should be a hit, I would think, not an error. Yeah, that's a base hit. Aquino, homered earlier. 0-2 count, check swing. He goes around. You kidding me? Ryan Mountcastle. Man on base. And pops up, but this one could drop. They're playing it deep, and it does. And a runner scores. And a runner safe at third with 2 outs. That's what happens when you play it deep. Ryan Mountcastle, single RBI there. Now they go to Brad Hand. Trying to shut this down. Lefty on lefty out. Thomas Heat gets plunked. Bases are loaded now. Buddy Kennedy, the young third baseman. Bases loaded. Nasty slider strikes him out. They get in 1 run. But that's all. Bases loaded. 5-1 now. Diamondbacks bring in Stephen Critchen for his first appearance out of the bullpen this year. Called him up after the Jack Flaherty injury. He's having a heck of a year in AAA. Why not help out the bullpen? And Ryan Mountcastle dive and stop. And that is the first out in the bottom half of the 8th. Mountcastle shows off his gold glove. Defense. Josh Van Meter 0-2 count. And he pops one up. Perdomo makes the play. 2 down on 5 pitches. Stefan Crichon's first appearance on the season. Quick work so far. Manny Pena, full count, 2 outs. Crichon can't get the chase, and that's a 2-out walk. That's always asking for danger. Lane Thomas, 2-2 counts, jammed. Mountcastle will end the 8th there. We go top 9. D-backs still up 5-1. Trying to make something happen out of this. Ian Happ, top of the 9th, trying to extend the inning. Goes down and gets a pitch. Knuckle curve. It has a chance, and it's gonna be caught at the wall. And that will end the 9th there. Diamondbacks go bottom half, trying to close this game out and sweep this series. Caleb Baradar comes in now for his 7th appearance out of the bullpen. A little bit shaky, but small amount of games. Seeing if he can improve his stats here in the big leagues. The former San Francisco Giants. 3-1 count now to Musiotti. He gets a pitch to hit. This time Sano makes the catch. Has enough hang time there for the slow man to make the play in right field. 1 out. Sano doesn't get much playing time, but we figured give him a shot today. Alec Baum takes a pitch. 1-0 count. Caleb Baradar trying to shut down the Phillies 1-2-3. Alec Baum says, "Not today, son," and he gets a 1-out single. Alec Baum gets his first hit of the day. Keeps the inning going. Don't need a rally here. Nick Castellanos. He homered earlier. Pitch. He rolls one over. 1, 2, double play to end the game. And the defense does it in style. And Luvello, he loves it. Rojas, rest day, he loves it. Dion, Kennedy, infield are all over it. And Madison Bumgarner and the Phillies celebrate after losing their all-star pitcher for the rest of the year. They come away and they rally for a 5-1 victory here versus the Phillies. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. Alright, now we got the San Francisco Giants next up. Jordan Blazovic for Diego Carrera, eh? And Jordan Romano to the Rangers. That's an interesting trade. First game for San Francisco. We're up 4-0. Rojas already has 2 home runs. Make it 3. Nah, it's okay. We hold on for a victory anyway. 4-2. Rojas with 2 RBIs. Looks like 2 solo shots. Kennedy and Kino get RBIs as well. Jarvis only gets up 2 earned through almost 8 innings. Not too shabby. And yeah, alright. Make sure there's no crazy trades going on. Wins fair so far. And a big game here versus San Fran. Oh, the offense explodes versus the Giants. 17-1. And they already won this series. Can they sweep this one too? That would be something. Rojas, Happ, Mountcastle both have 2 home runs. Man, oh man, offense explodes. That's what you want to see. Let's go. Matthew Boyd, complete game, 1 earned run, 6 hits. Oh, a thing of beauty. Alright, we're slowly catching up here to a wild card spot. No big trade. Alright. I don't like how you have to do that, though. I make sure every time there's no big trade that makes no sense. San Francisco avoids the sweep. A 7-1 victory there. And our winning streak is snapped. Buddy Kennedy with the solo shot, it looks like there. And Kelly gives up 2 earned, and the bullpen surrenders the rest. Oh, and hold your horses. Dalton Varsho is back from injury. So we're going to have to send someone down. And right now, it's going to be Alec Thomas. For a short while. Because next episode, we will be making a trade, people. Varsho will be getting traded. And hold your horses. Colorado's just beating Arizona here. 4-2. Ian Happ gets a home run. Nothing major there. Paul Dion's now injured. Alright, at least he's going to be out. Oof, Rockies offense is lighting up our pitching staff right now. Madison Bumgarner. Oof. Oof. We get 7 runs, but we give up 11. That's not great. Beer and Aquino with home runs. Beer loves playing at Coors Field, I tell you. It's like meant to be. Alright. Game 3, Bryce Jarvis. We'll fix the lineups here shortly. Colorado and Arizona going at it. Arizona for a walk-off win, and they get it there. 7-6 walk-off in style. Huge. Colorado's offense, though, is just all over our pitching staff that series. That's a little bit worrisome. Kelly and Beer with home runs. Jarvis gives up 5 through 5 innings. That's rough. Alright. 8.5 games out of first. 6 games out of a wild card spot. Well, 3.5, I guess. Marlins are a little bit closer to chase. But we will see you guys next time, as we may have a couple trades to make. Until then, Crash Course GM signing off saying sayonara. Bye, everybody.